Nunes announces new Clinton evidence, burns entire swamp to the ground. House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes has been at the forefront of fighting DC's swamp-infested deep state since the beginning. He's one brave guy and he's still going after Hillary Clinton. Nunes is far from done with Hillary and she still has an awful lot to fear over her past actions. Nunes has adamantly stated that Hillary Clinton's campaign colluded with nearly every top official in the Justice Department and FBI. That does not surprise me at all. We all know in our gut that charge is true. The fact that someone like Nunes would come out and boldly proclaim it is heartening. This is all tied in with the Trump dossier since Clinton was allegedly largely behind that smear tactic aimed at President Trump. Nunes went on Fox News in August where the interview focused on the topic of Trump dossier author Christopher Steele and his ties to Bruce Ohr, a high-level DOJ official who fed the FBI information from the ex-British spy even after he was no longer a source for providing confidential information to the media. The whole dossier nonsense started out when BuzzFeed published it last year. It contains sensationalized falsehoods about President Trump. I guess Hillary Clinton and the Dems thought it could be used as leverage. Instead, it backfired, spectacularly. Now, Republicans think that the FBI deceived a FISA court into getting permission to spy on Carter Page without disclosing who paid for the dossier. It came out that it was Clinton's campaign and the DNC who retained Fusion GPS for the anti-Trump research. All roads in this lead back to Hillary Clinton. Nunes is blaming the media for ignoring Clinton's involvement as well as Bruce Ohr's in all this and is stating that the American people need to know it and called for the declassification of an unprecedented amount of information. President Trump views this as nothing less than a witch hunt and I agree. The big story that the fake news media refuses to report is lowlife Christopher Steele's many meetings with Deputy AG Bruce Ohr and his beautiful wife, Nellie. It was Fusion GPS that hired Steele to write the phony and discredited dossier, paid for by crooked Hillary and the DNC, he tweeted last week. Do you believe Nellie worked for Fusion and her husband still works for the Department of Justice? I have never seen anything so rigged in my life. Our AG is scared stiff and missing in action. It is all starting to be revealed, not pretty. IG report soon? Witch hunt. Trump has also said that he may need to get involved in all this to get to the bottom of it. Especially if the FBI doesn't provide conservative watchdog group Judicial Watch and others with text messages of former Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, whom he has accused of harboring a bias against him. Hillary Clinton has been held blameless in all this, protected by those who are surrounding her and covering her flag. That includes James Comey and Andrew McCabe, as well as a number of others who are complicit in our intelligence agencies and the media. Ohr is key in the new Clinton evidence that could burn the entire swamp to the ground. Ohr's wife, Nellie, was employed by Fusion GPS, the opposition research firm that commissioned the dossier in an effort that was funded in part by Democrats, to assist in the cultivation of research on then-candidate Trump. Nunes stressed the need to have her testify too. She also was working for Fusion GPS, working for the Clinton campaign, he said. So here you have information flowing from the Clinton campaign from the Russians, likely I believe was handed directly from Russian propaganda arms to the Clinton campaign, fed into the top levels of the FBI and Department of Justice to open up a counterintelligence investigation into a political campaign that has now colluded with nearly every top official at the DOJ and FBI over the course of the last couple years. Absolutely amazing. Nunes and fellow GOP Chairman Trey Gowdy, RSC, and Bob Goodlatte, Republican Virginia, have pressed the DOJ for months for documents related to the Russia and Hillary Clinton emails investigations, with some success. However, Nunes complained that the DOJ has been slow to comply. He also said there needs to be an investigation into these top-level people as to how somebody concocted the idea that it's okay to take information from one political campaign and use it to open up an investigation on the other on somebody else's opposing political party. Nunes and other Trump allies in Congress have said they have seen no evidence that would have justified the Obama administration to open up a collusion investigation into the Trump campaign. Asked if there will be accountability in the DOJ and FBI, Nunes declined to say if he expects there to be prosecutions, but did emphasize his call to the president to release the unredacted FISA warrant applications to spy on Page. The only way there could be accountability is one step at a time, and it deals with full and complete transparencies, Nunes said. Full sunlight on as many of the documents that don't endanger national security, which from our committee members, we've sent a letter to the president. We don't believe they're going to jeopardize any sources or methods. And I think people I have said many times are going to be shocked as to what went into a FISA warrant against Carter Page, and even more importantly, what did not go into the FISA application, that was not presented to the court involving the information that they had on Carter Page. The obstructionist Democrats are crying foul and saying that this is a GOP effort to discredit the Mueller probe. No, it's not. It's an effort to see justice done concerning Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. Nunes is determined to hold Clinton accountable. Good. Please don't forget to like and support our channel by press subscribe button. Thanks for watching.